I just want to say I am very sorry for the lack of consistent uploads this week. You're still gonna get the 3 videos. You've got the podcast today, you've got this video, and then Sunday you're gonna get another one. If you couldn't tell, my camera broke, so I haven't been able to film, which is annoying. I don't like making excuses. I could have used my phone, except I dropped my phone in the bath, and my phone's not been working properly either. I'm on it right now because I'm about to cycle to Clanfield, go and pick up Ben's camera that he's gonna let me borrow for the next week to 2 weeks until the body that I've ordered comes. So next week we're going to pick it back up. We're going to get the fun, exciting vlog. You would have seen the podcast. That is a little teaser for what's to come over the next couple of months and stuff. Ben and I really want to get into that. If you already know and you're an OG subscriber, you know that I had my own podcast. I didn't like doing it on my own. I wanted to have some friends with me. So Ben and I created what's called the Chat Podcast. We're going to create a different channel for that. So stay tuned for it. So this is now broken and now the tie's even flatter. Let's go. Woo! This is the hard part. This is a little bit of a hill, and then it gets to a bigger hill. So it's gonna go hard, and then extremely hard. This isn't the best bike for it, but you know, it's a cheap one that we got that helps us get from A to B. As obviously I sold my car a while back, it's helped me get to Clanfield. So let's go. And we're back. We have a good quality camera with a Zeiss lens, so this is a wide angle, so you're going to see a lot of space in this frame. I'm very fortunate to have this, and a great friend who's going to let me borrow it, so I'm probably going to borrow this anywhere between a week to 2 weeks until I save a little bit more money to get the body that I originally had on my other camera that will just work properly and I can film for longer than 20 seconds.
Cool podcast videos.
I was literally just thinking the same. See, the exposure's a bit high here, so let's...
You can put it on auto, but I really don't like using auto because the colours are different and you don't have much control over it, and it makes you actually learn how to use a camera.
I do appreciate you and thank you for it. Ben's obviously using that camera when we do our podcast. I'm now going to be using this one, which is going to be great. What do you have planned for today?
I am going for a walk, I think, and then...
On your own?
No, with someone.
Ah, okay.
And then doing some app testing, and that's it really.
For Gym Buddy.
Yeah.
The Gym Buddy. We're halfway back. A little bit of a pit stop. My legs are burning. We are currently on top of the old dual carriageway and this feels great. Finally getting out in the sun. I am getting used to this camera, so I'm sorry if the exposure is a little high. Finally getting outside, feeling amazing. Get at one with nature, having a good time. I'm glad I'm outside. I cannot wait to have beach days, go out with friends, enjoy ourselves. This is gonna be so good. My mum actually picked up this bike the other day from a friend. Gets us from A to B, it's good. We finally pumped up the tires, so everything's okay. This seat is a little bit on the uncomfortable side, but it's not too bad. We've got to sort out the gears a little bit. It's a little bit on the rusty side, but good job. I haven't really been out much over the last week. Obviously, the last couple of videos haven't really been my usual self. I want this channel to be transparent, show you, look, there's good days, there's bad days. For those of you that keep coming to the channel, keep watching, I love every single one of you. It really does mean a lot. And we all have those times. We have times where we don't feel 100%, we don't feel like we want to go and do some things, but that's where you got to force yourself. Just push out those bad thoughts in your head as much as you can. I know it's difficult and I know it's not easy. Went on this bike ride, I could have so easily said, Mum, could you give me a lift to Ben's? Because a while back I sold my car, and with everything, because I was meant to be going to Mexico, I am no longer insured on my mum's car. Nope. Oh, hi. Oh, you alright, mate? You good? Oh, skinhead. So how you been? Yeah, not too bad. Just on a ride, filming. I'm going back home. I just come from Clanfield. All right, we'll have a good time. See you later. I didn't realise. Some old friends. Now I'm not going to Mexico because everything that's happened. I may jump back on her insurance because of summer and going out with some friends. She may need it. I'm not 100% sure. But I thought, look, I'm not going to be lazy. I'm not going to get my mum to go. I'm not going to be lazy. I'm not going to get my mum to go and take me to Clanfield to pick it up from Ben's. I'm going to cycle. I feel so much better. I say over the last 5 years or so, I've struggled with like my mental health a little bit. Nothing serious, too much, but you know, like a lot of people, you know, we have those bad thoughts in our head. I overthink them a little bit too much. They take over my day, and then sometimes I'm not very productive. I've had that a lot this last week, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the feeling, so I've had to force myself and push past that, as I like being busy, I like being productive, I like getting things done. This is a prime example of doing that. And another thing as well, where I've had like this transition point in my life, I didn't feel like I had a purpose anymore. Coming out of doing PT, that was my purpose. That was what I wanted to do. I wanted to build a PT business, and then it kind of changed, and I want to try and do acting and all this stuff, but it's now having a plan of action, what I want to do. I've got other business ideas that I want to try and start. Again, I don't want to talk about it too much because I got to do it. I just got to do it, and hopefully over the next couple of years you guys can see them. So for those of you that do watch this channel and keep coming back to these videos, thumbs up the videos. I love all of you. I just want to be transparent and honest. Like, I'm not 100% all the time. We're never always going to be, like, constantly, and it's okay to feel like that. I want you to come to this channel and feel safe and feel like you're not the only one that goes through these problems. If you still feel like you are the only person, send me a message, talk to me, and we can do this together. So keep being you, never change.